hope my appearance hasn't offended you, my friend. I'm Sherlock, an official citizen of the distant Ichi. You're looking for the spark, right? I happen to know where it is. So, why don't we be friends? I'll give you the information you seek, and you help me out.
Name your conditions.
I wonder if you've heard of the Lukuma. It's a deserted desert that few know of. A desert covered in endless darkness. The spark you seek is in the possession of the locals in the desert, the Ichi tribe. Even though I had close contact with the outside world, I told no one about this until they cut off my trade route and broke the rules. When there are no rules, there are no friends. Help me fix this trade route. That's my condition. Manic King Lionheart violated an agreement between friends, and he must pay for that.
Thanks for the information. We'll do our best to restore your trade route. This is Torchlight's promise to you. Lukuma Desert. I've never heard of it. Perhaps Catherine may know something. Lukuma Desert? I've heard of it, and it's very dangerous, especially for airships. You may not be aware that it's a no-fly zone, indicated by the laws of the previous empire. All travel routes go around that cursed area. Yes, that desert has been cursed by the eternal night. It's said that aircraft immediately lose control upon entering that airspace, and no one has ever survived it. But you're right. We have no other choice. Finding the spark and reigniting the first flame is our only hope. We can sacrifice everything to that end. I've prepared the airship for you. May you return safely and triumphantly. Head? Or is there something off about the night here? These glowing machines must be placed here for a reason. Let's follow the cables.
Stop acting so recklessly! If it wasn't for the desert lamp's protection, you would be sand monster food by now. The desert lamps are the guiding light of this desert. They don't just drive away the sand monsters, they guide the way. If you're going to the outpost, follow the cables of the desert lamps, or you'll be going around in circles. King Lionheart may have gone insane, but the ember machines he built in the desert are quite useful. Alright, go on! Another ship has crashed and I have to scavenge it, so don't get in my way of making money.
This is the spark's power. Look! I can control the power of the spark within me.
Hurry up and dismantle these desert lamps so that the Night Star's rebel army can't escape! Stop right there, foreigner! The desert isn't a place you can run wild in. We're here on King Lionheart's orders to hunt down the rebels of Night Star that wander the desert. If you know where the rebels are hiding, I advise you to speak up. King Lionheart has ordered that those who dare to protect the rebels will be treated as rebels themselves. If you don't know anything, then get the hell back to the central continent. All of you can't afford to be charged for obstruction.
Not yet.
The Royal Army of Ichi has gone mad. They actually destroyed the desert lamps here. Don't go any further ahead. No one can escape the eternal night without the light of the desert lamps. That king has really gone mad. Just put an end to all of his enemies. Star's Fall has been sealed off. I'm not going to give my life away with you.
All the desert lamps have been destroyed. It's so dark and cold here. You can stay closer to me if you're afraid. I'm not afraid. I've experienced many dark nights like this. I recalled some bad memories.
A spark of inspiration!
Don't worry. They stopped being my problem once we started our adventure together. I'll tell you about it when we have the chance. Jess?
I'm Esmeralda, born of the Eternal Night, the leader of the Night Star, the Rescuer, and the Lightbringer. Of course, you can just call me Esme. The Royal Army is blocking off the path to Star's Fall, and the desert lamps on the way have been destroyed. Looking at the direction you're coming from, I presume you've witnessed how domineering the Royal Army can be. The Royal Army was ordered to destroy the outpost in Star's Fall, so the situation there isn't very promising. I'm heading back there to fight with my companions.
Take us with you. Those guys cut the cables, so it's too dark for us to go anywhere anyway. By the way, that sparkling spell of yours was awesome.
Nightstar needs people like you. Well, the Royal Army may have set up an ambush here. Be careful.
Strange. Why is this...
Leader, and be handsomely rewarded.
You've surpassed the limits again!
Outsiders! Stay out of this. Since you refuse to change your ways, then just die.
Was that a spark? It's very strong, but very dangerous too. I'm afraid you'll lose yourself in it, just like King Lionheart did. Why do you have a spark? It seems it wasn't chance that brought us together. Perhaps you are the true child of prophecy. The ancient prophecy of the Ichi says that the Awakened One, who carries the power of the spark, will drive away the eternal night. And that's why that wretched impostor deceived the leader of the Ichi, King Lionheart. King Lionheart was blinded by lies and fell into madness. So we had no choice but to raise the flag of rebellion, and that's how we fell into this situation. Forget it. There's no time to explain. I have to save my companions. The rebels should be locked up at the northeast of the market.
To you rebels only know how to hide like rats.
Highest thanks to you, guest from beyond the desert. As you can see, we've left the Ichi tribe, and we're hiding here in the name of the Night Star to resist King Lionheart's rule. A mysterious woman who called herself the Child of Prophecy prophesied the arrival of calamity to King Lionheart as proof that she can bring back the sun. He believed that woman's lies and personally offered up the spark. He has gone completely mad. If you want the spark, you must defeat him. I think we can work together. The outpost has suffered a heavy blow. I have to spend some time reorganizing the team. It won't take too long. We'll meet again very soon. The King Lionheart's flag will fall, and the Night Star will take back everything the Dawnlight spread.
Esme said to travel along the Pardatar River and go to the Ichi tribe. The spark is there.
Are you still not willing to get rid of that sad desire for love? Then allow me.
It's the Ichi. Let's follow them. Damn it! We've lost them. These stone walls are everywhere. They're like a maze. Where are those Ichi hiding?
Some say it was Mount Thunder's eruption that brought the eternal night to this desert. But no one has found it, even until this day.
It's the Ichi. I dare you to stay and face us. Let's hide behind the rock. Finally got past the wind barrier.
I'm not letting a rat through. Go warn King Lionheart.
Right. Go tell him I'm going to burn his mane to ash. Finally here. This Ichi tribe is so hard to find. Huh? Why are there so many people locked in cages here?
Not yet. This was also in my plan. I surpassed the limits again!
My power is resonating with the spark. We should be very close. Maybe I can be a spark compass in our future adventures.
Ha!
With just a group of traitors and 2 foreigners? How dare you even think of going against us?
Esme, thank goodness you made it in time.
The Night Star's attack wouldn't have gone this smoothly without that gap you made in the barrier. The battle will be very difficult. Head back to Nightsfall and rest. Now it's time for the Night Star to launch the main assault. Just wait and see. The Night Star will rise for sure.
The Night Star will take back everything the Dawnlight spread. Esmeralda charged to the front with some of the others. We stayed behind to take charge of the situation here. Security grows tighter the deeper we go. She needs our help more than ever. The ancient prophecy had long prophesied the end. The child of prophecy will drive away the eternal night, yet lose themselves in the search. But even if the end is today, we shall work together. Thank you, friend of the Central Continent. The Night Star thanks you for fighting by its side.
Not yet.
The banner of the sun will fall today! The lone stars, abandoned within the eternal night, have formed a river. Tonight, their radiance will light up the night sky. Perhaps you've realized that I'm the daughter of Manik, King Lionheart, and the princess of the Ichi tribe. I abandoned my name, and in the name of the stars, I raised the flag of rebellion against my father. All of it, I did for this moment. I must stop this rashness no matter the cost. The eternal sun will only bring death to Ichi. Fight with us, my friend. You will carry the brilliance of the stars and challenge the Ichi's rising sun.
That was easy.
There's a power supply center in the northeast corner and northwest corner. They are powering this barrier. Let's turn them off, and we'll see what other tricks King Lionheart has up his sleeves.
I haven't even given it my all yet.
These 2 power supply centers are the last things standing in our way. I can finally meet the great King Lionheart.
Thank you for ending this with me.
Hope the sun will rise and never set as you have prophesied. To bring the sunlight the ancients promised back to the descendants in the eternal night. I swear to God your way here, as you promised Ichi to clear the road ahead for them. Forgive me, my daughter! The eternal sun will drive away the eternal night! Why don't you believe me?
Father, it's over.
I'm wondering if the ancient prophecy passed down within the Ichi is true. Seek the spark's strength, and you shall lose yourself in it. Why else would King Lionheart sacrifice Esme? I can't imagine how a person can face the fact that he has harmed the people he loved. I do not fear to eventually pay for this strength I now possess, and I won't regret choosing to fight by your side. But, as my hunter, if I too lose myself to the strength of the spark, can you stop me before it's too late, just as Esme did? Is this the ruins of Lakuma?
Passage to the city of Ichi is only granted to those who pass the 3 trials here. They are trials of lure, power, and slaughter. According to the rumors, Lakuma's last queen, Paloma, was the most beautiful woman ever. During the era of the Golden Sun, there wasn't a single soul that didn't admire her beauty, wasn't infatuated with her, wasn't mad for her, and wouldn't kill for her. That's exactly what gave birth to her pride, her unreasonableness, and her conceit. That extravagant tyrant built countless statues everywhere, just to display her perfect figure to the world. So those who came after her created this trial to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of beauty. The Trial of Lure is at the west of the Sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it.
Who can be forever used? What lasts forever?
Be careful of...
I used to be the center of the sun and have the world at my feet, until it died into ashes.
Why try to get everyone's attention? If it was me, I would prefer to simply meet the gaze of the person I like.
Passage to the city of Ichi is only granted to those who pass the 3 trials here. They are trials of lure, power, and slaughter. In addition, a sun of pure gold hangs high above the ancient city. Supposedly, its inhabitants have never seen the darkness of night. Countless bandits and thieves have lost their lives in the eternal night, yet they still flock towards it. But even after thousands of years, the ancient city still remains undiscovered. So those who came after her created this trial to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of wealth. The Trial of Power is at the north of the Sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it.
This arrogant lady is getting on my nerves. How about we smash up her offerings?
I used to have everything, and I buried all with my own hands.
Lakuma's also in my clan.
Liv said that a hunter is their crow's sword, and a crow is their hunter's shield. Since then, I've been wondering what kind of person my hunter would be. Now I know. It has to be you.
Passage to the city of Ichi is only granted to those who pass the 3 trials here. They are trials of lure, power, and slaughter. According to rumors, Lakuma's last queen, Paloma, was fond of bloodshed. Many arenas were built all over the city. And countless brave warriors would risk their lives in these arenas just to please their queen. Only the final victor could have the honor of meeting their supreme queen and spending the night with her. But lying beneath that beauty and strength was the blood of innocence. So those who came after her created this trial to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of slaughter. The Trial of Slaughter is at the east of the Sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it.
Both winner and loser shall share the night, whereas I will have the eternal sunlight to myself.
The symbols of a sword and shield are on the petals. What do they each represent?
That was easy. Powerful opponent. Shame that they're a little dumb.
I've seen the strong and vigorous. They try their best. But what did they get in the end?
Not yet.
Passage to the city of Ichi is only granted to those who pass the 3 trials here. They are trials of lure, power, and slaughter.
The spark within me is telling me that the mysterious woman is just up ahead. This ancient city has been buried beneath the sand for millennia. What is she doing here?
And why are there so many golden statues here?
Were these statues all once living people? The gold froze everything here. What happened to this ancient city?
One day, I will stand beneath the limelight and make everyone shout my name. A descendant of nobles or an unknown challenger. I prefer the latter as my identity here. The Sun Champion. Countless challengers just like me, all here seeking that very title, an honor only the champion of the Colosseum can enjoy. I will not stop until the Sun Queen calls out my name. Only then will my name have meaning. One day, I will stand beneath the limelight and make everyone shout my name. Behind me is the largest arena in Lakuma, the Ring of the Sun. When the mark of the sun and stars light up together, the door to the Ring of the Sun will open. Heroes who represent winners and losers will fight to be the true champion. This place has witnessed countless spectacular fights throughout history. The name of the champion chosen by the sun will go down in history, and the grace of the sun will belong to them. But my goal doesn't stop there. I desire to be the greatest champion in history. I desire to conquer every warrior of Lakuma, even if I must accept challenges from all. My queen, I will offer up the most dazzling glory of Lakuma to you, an eternal victory.
Thousands of years have passed, yet this soul still remains. What a stubborn guy. Wait, watch out! Monsters are emerging from the statues.
You wish to know the meaning of victory? To become the eternal champion and keep the Sun Queen's favor for myself. Now the moon has dimmed, and you're one step closer to seeing its true appearance.
The final door is finally open. Let's go fight the champion of the Colosseum of Moon.
You're an adversary to look forward to, and your radiance is not much different from what mine used to be. Gerald of Nassau accepts your challenge as the full moon. Victor, tread the road of the sun. Challenge me at my prime.
We've obtained the proof of winner. Let's go! This place is so eerie. I have a bad feeling about this.
Those who remain here are losers, eliminated from the Ring of the Moon, and so they've entrusted their fate to the stars. The discontent of defeat burns within them, and it incinerates their minds and flesh. Only the bloody desire for slaughter remains. The benevolent queen bestowed upon these losers the chance to start again, but they must fight for it with their lives. It was not my defeat that brought me here, nor did I lose my way in life. I willingly abandoned my noble family name and assumed one that is unclean, just to offer up a flawless victory to Her Majesty. Someone has to lose, but not me. Not today. All glorious winners and desperate losers have fallen before me.
tread the road of the sun. Challenge me at my prime.
One day, I will stand beneath the limelight and make everyone shout my name. Challenger, you've performed well in the Ring of the Stars and Moon, defeating past versions of me twice. Now, you're qualified to enter the Ring of the Sun.
The stars have a path of their own, so why allow yourself to be enslaved by the sun and its laws? The stars have a path of their own, so why allow yourself to be enslaved by the sun and its laws? Please give me your answer soon. We'll be taking the Central Colosseum soon.
The lunar ring was without light. The sun's radiance was its merits, and the sun's wish was its will.
The stars have a path of their own, so why allow yourself to be enslaved by the sun and its laws? Please take the blessing of the stars with you and compete in the Central Colosseum.
I agree. Let's find the spark in the Queen's House of Gold, and we can return home.
This was also in my plan.
Challenger, cleanse your past sins here, so you may receive the Queen's grace with a pure body. Do not enter the divine pool unless permitted. I once traversed the road of the stars and moon, and it filled me with glory and emptiness, until I offered a victory to the Queen that no one has been able to best. After that, in the center of this very Colosseum, and under the gaze of millions, the Queen bestowed her name upon me, so that I may share the name of the sun with her. Yet now, you have fought your way here seeking equal fame. Then seek the wealth and opportunity in your life within the arena, by the Queen's grace. Defeat me at my best. Prove that you're worthy of the Queen's generosity and love. The scorching gold will judge your loyalty to the Queen.
You surpassed the limits again!
Even if you do not look up to the sun, you still can't escape its radiance. Only hares flee out of fright. Beasts don't even budge.
This was also in my plan.
I, Gerald, crowned with the moon of honor and stars of impurity, accept your challenge as the Queen's Sun Champion. You've won. Go meet the Queen. No one can resist her. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last.
You know, the will to protect someone has nothing to do with strength. I think I understand why the Colosseum's champion is still indulging in dreams and waiting to obtain unlimited strength from the Queen's love. I once asked you what it's like to hold power, because I worried that the strength of the spark was just an overinflated dream that tempts others to overestimate themselves. Even if it's nothing but a dream, I hope we can continue fighting together. We've experienced enough unhappiness, and good things are never enough. Ugh, what's going on with me? So sentimental all of a sudden. Forget all that. Let's deal with that troublemaking queen and return to Ember's Rest. I miss Melina so much, and I must give Catherine an explanation about the airship. Since I've grown stronger, I want to spar with you once we get back.
Ignorant souls, they yearn for the rising sun. But they'll never get what they want. Newborn God, you may descend.
Finally here. A youthful body. How tempting. Don't worry, I won't spoil her. I must take good care of such a beautiful body. Oh, you're interested too. Why don't you come to me? I prepared something better just for you. Oh, subjects of mine, offer up your bodies and fight for me.
Lukuma's sun has risen again.
Come, let me see how long you can fight to win my grace. You wish for power. Come beg for it from me.
Not yet.
A powerful opponent.
Your girl is waiting for you where the sun rises. She'll be mine if you get here too late.
powerful opponent. Shame that they're a little dumb.
What kind of kingdom can remain eternal? When you hold supreme power and endless wealth, similar troubles will plague you too. My champion, please fight for me once more.
A powerful opponent. Shame that they're a little dumb.
I am the Sun Queen. I am the eternal sun that never sets.
My bad. Oh, just wait! I'm going to give him my all!
Even my eternal body will decay one day.
I haven't even given it my all yet.
As your humble servant, I offer you the flesh and blood of the oldest living creature. O rotten sun, bring the new god into this world! Do you feel it? The terror, the powerlessness, and the despair. That is what you mortals should feel when facing a god. Stop struggling. You can't save your companions, just like you can't save this world. All of you can sink into the eternal night with Lakuma.
Oh, sun, rust away!
See? It was a breath like that which melted the golden sun. And Lakuma was frozen eternally at that moment.
The struggle of mortals is laughable before the great creation.
But your willpower is truly surprising. Your heroic death in battle is worthy of the new god's eyes.
My bad. I will not make the same mistake again!
This was not the plan.
Farewell, mortal.
Witness the birth of a new god! Woeful beast! You have served your purpose! My master, I shall reveal to you the truth of this world. An excellent hunter drains power from these ancient skill components and knows how to use it in combat. Well done. Here, these skill components are yours now. Let's see how far you can make it. An excellent hunter drains power from these ancient skill components and knows how to use it in combat.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?